Jeff Bezos, full name Jeffrey Preston Bezos, was born on January 12, 1964, in Albuquerque, New Mexico. He is mostly famous for being the chief executive officer of Amazon.com. The founder and CEO of Amazon was the richest man on Earth with a net worth of $184 billion. But Elon Musk took over the title in 2020. Then Jeff Bezos has yet again clinched the title from Elon Musk, after shares of Amazon, AMZN, jumped. Now Elon Musk has again taken the place, and as of 2021, he is the richest man in the world. Bezos, however, is considered the richest person in modern times, with his business registering a record-breaking increase in the e-commerce segment. Keep watching to find out how the richest man on Earth lives his life. Career. When it comes to public appearances, Bezos has attended the elite Met Gala, and he surely knows how to celebrate. He once celebrated a victorious Prime Day with Katy Perry, Lil Nas X, and 45,000 Amazon employees. And with the ongoing pandemic, Bezos' net worth jumped since Amazon stock has hit new highs. Now he's worth $183 billion, according to Bloomberg. But it's not like he was always this rich. He started his hedge fund career back in the 90s, later left a cushy job to start his own startup. And he then said to the teachers at school that the future of mankind is not on this planet. Back in those days, he had a dream to become a space entrepreneur. Well, that sort of came true, since he owns a space exploration company called Blue Origin. Bezos went to college at Princeton University and majored in computer science. He then refused job offers from Intel and Bell Labs to join a startup named Fattel. In 1994, Bezos read that the web had increased 2,300% in 1 year. He kept thinking about this number and how to get the most use out of it. He made a list of 20 potential products to sell online, and according to him, books were the number one product. Bezos left D.E. Shaw as he wanted to start his own company. Therefore, Amazon was created. Along with his then-wife, Mackenzie Scott, he flew to Texas to rent a car from his father, and then they went to Seattle. Bezos was making revenue projections while in the car the whole way, and the couple did stop for a romantic afternoon back then, watching the sunrise at the Grand Canyon. Family. As we said, Bezos was married to Mackenzie Tuttle, a D.E. Shaw research associate, in 1993. She's now a writer. The couple had 4 kids together, Jeff and Mackenzie Bezos, who were once the richest couple in history, have ended their marriage in 2019. Following the terms of their divorce agreement, Mackenzie Bezos kept a modest stake in Amazon worth $38 billion, making her the 3rd richest woman alive. The couple met before Amazon existed. They got engaged after 3 months of dating and got married within 6 months. They were married for 25 years. The 50-year-old mother of 3, a third-generation Mexican-American, Lauren Sanchez, is now the girlfriend of the 2nd richest man in the world. Jeff Bezos' lifestyle. For a person with a net worth that Forbes estimates to be around $186 billion, it's likely that he won't ever experience the financial stresses that we, the ordinary people, go through. Well, that's why he spent $245 million on a property. That's only 8% of his worth. Bezos has a set record for the costliest purchase for a Los Angeles area home. The property's previous owner was David Geffen, an American business financier. Identified as the Warner Estate, the property spreads out over 9 acres in Beverly Hills, and it was designed in the 1930s for Jack Warner, the former president of Warner Bros. Building such a place needs a lot of work and time. In fact, it took workers a decade to build the place. In the 1990s, Bezos paid $165 million for the property, and that was simply a confirmation about how rich this man actually is. And when you do the math, this didn't cost him more than 1/8 of his 1% fortune. Jeff Bezos' day. Jeff Bezos has shared his daily routine and how he makes his arrangements, and since he was the richest man on Earth for a long time, it's kind of worth listening to what he does and doesn't like to do. The Amazon founder and CEO gave a rundown of his normal day in his book, Invent and Wander. For us, the most interesting fact about him is that he puts great importance on sleep. Maybe something you wouldn't expect, but Bezos shared that he always makes sure he gets enough sleep. In a passage from the book, the 56-year-old writes, "I prioritize sleep unless I'm traveling in different time zones. Sometimes getting 8 hours is impossible, but I'm very focused on it, and I need 8 hours. I think better. I have more energy. My mood is better." He always starts the day by having a healthy breakfast, and he doesn't like working in the morning, so he never has meetings in the early hours. Bezos is also known for not great in meetings in general. During the years, he mentioned he only meets with Amazon investors for 6 hours a year. When he arranges to call a meeting, Bezos utilizes a 2-pizza rule, which means he never organizes a meeting where 2 pizzas couldn't serve the whole group. Also, when it comes to his attitude in business, there were tons of reports on how Bezos treated his employees badly, and there were also reports that he was working on his anger trying to solve this issue. And when it comes to food, in a meeting with Woot founder Matt Rutledge, he requested octopus with potatoes, bacon, green garlic yogurt, and eggs for breakfast. When I look at the menu, you're the thing I don't understand. The thing I've never had, Bezos said. I must have the breakfast octopus, he said. He also loves washing the dishes. I'm pretty convinced it's the sexiest thing I do, he told Blodgett. Cars. When you have that much money, you surely have the taste for vehicles since he owns billion-dollar companies and therefore has really high income levels that we can't even think of. No doubt Bezos spends his billions accordingly. Here are some of his cars that will definitely surprise you. Probably the most used car he owns is the $2,000 1996 Honda Accord he regularly drives to work. Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio, $3 million, is the most affordable one of Jeff Bezos' cars. Bugatti Veyron Mansory, worth $3.4 million, is, according to Bezos, his favorite car. W Motors Lykan Hypersport, which is worth $4 million. Then you have the Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, with a price of $4.8 million. Lamborghini Veneno, worth $5 million, is the most expensive one of Jeff Bezos' cars. And last but not least, there's the Dassault Falcon 900EX, worth $41 million. Well, which one do you prefer? Let us know. Properties. Medina in Washington. Having 2 homes in Medina, Jeff Bezos lives in the same area as Bill Gates, and both of the mansions look amazing. The first house is 1,900 meters squared, while the other is approximately 800 meters squared. And the price he paid for both of these homes is $10 million, but that was before he decided to spend $28 million in 2010 for restoration. Bezos always owns a property in Beverly Hills in California. And Bezos' property in this area is the spot of almost all the most prominent celebrities in the Hollywood industry. Bezos bought this place for $24 million in 2007. The mansion includes 7 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, a swimming pool, a tennis court, 6-car garages, 4 fountains, a formal garden, a guest house, and a cutting-edge media room. Van Horn in Texas. Bezos bought a 30,000-acre ranch in Texas for one reason only: nostalgia. He wanted to remember his time in his childhood with his grandparents who had a farm there. This land is also a place for his private space company, Blue Origin. With a 30,000-acre home included, Bezos is having about 400,000 acres in West Texas. Washington, D.C. The Amazon CEO also got a $23 million building in Kalorama, Washington. The residence was built in 1912 and was once a textile museum. His neighbors? Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner. Obama's house is also nearby. Well, what do you guys think about Jeff Bezos' lifestyle? What is your favorite thing about the world's second richest man? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of them. As always, thanks for watching.